Alright, we're back. What I ended up doing is using the leaf out of the table and cut it to fit. Had to double it up to be sturdy because it's just that little glue board. All my other old wood that I was going to use is buried too deep under the wood pile. We're going to have to work on that. But right now it's a temporary fix. It's going to be a good table. We're just working on it in the kitchen. Other than that, she's done. And she's up. There it is. Good and sturdy. Not bad for a hand-me-down. This table is, well, we've had it for 5 years and it's lived in a shed for 2. So there's that part of the project. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Bye. Well, here we are. This is the product of all them tomatoes we went and picked. Could have been another 6 quarts, but we made spaghetti sauce out of it. And over here, we've got a homemade dog food. I have to cover them for about another week. I'll be refrigerating that later. The tomatoes, wait till they cool down so we can put them away. All of our green beans that I picked today are in the refrigerator waiting for process. But here is some from a few days ago. Look at that, all nice canned up, jarred. That's a whole case here. Not counting what we've already put away in the cabinet, including tomatoes. So there's some green beans up here. Those are last year's, I think. Yeah. And here are the tomatoes from earlier in the last couple weeks. And it looks like we got a bunch down here too. Alright. That's the process. That's where we're at. Thank you. Well, garden update on the picking. As you can tell, all these little vines here, these are my green beans. We had some nasty little critters here. See if we can get focused in on one. Zoomed in on one. That little guy right here. Find my finger. Heck, now I can't even zoom in on him. Find my hand. There we go. Alright, in here, a little yellow guy right there. Find a nest of them. But anyway, they eat my beans up. There we go. Zoom out so we can see this one. There we go. They eat all my beans up. Okay, now I gotta pick through them, all the last ones I have. Clean what I got. But they just absolutely destroyed the beans. This side, all of these, the other fence line. My fault for not dusting, but there's a big bunch of them right there. See them? Little yellow beetle. That's the larvae of them. Let's see if we can try and focus in on them. Kind of hard to do that. Anyway, that's what's with the beans. The tomatoes are doing good. With the water, I'm saving a lot of them. Got some nice big ones over here. These here were supposed to have been those pineapple ones I've got from J00. Look at that baby. There's a big bunch of them there. I'll have to catch them while they're green or half turn so I don't lose them completely. But I have a bunch of them. My lettuce is the same deal. I've got, or cabbage, I'm sorry. I've got a couple heads of cabbage that are salvageable. don't know if you can see them red tomatoes over there or not. Right there. Picked a bunch of them already. A lot of them's turned since.
Back up here. Come on.
There's a little helper right there. Say hi, Morgan. Her was first day of school today. Her had a ball. Anyways, you can tell these beans, they're all eaten up. Gotta sort them.
I had a bracelet.
Oh, Mom-in-law was getting ready to go through the big bucket of them. My pumpkins, just about as big as they all got. The vines were rotted, so I had to pick them up out of the ground. And then here, I was a little late on salvaging them, but I got a few turnip seeds. I got to break the husk and see what I get out of them. I think some of them already broke open down there. There's the other little helper. Her starts school Thursday. Her goes to a bigger girl school class. Alright. Alright, until then, thank you for your attention. And like I said, we made our mistakes. Bye. Alright, ladies, Mr. Moving On here. As you can tell, all my rotted wood here used to be a gate. Me and my fancy quick throws together. Of course, it lasted 8 years. What? Oh, okay. Of course, it did last 8 years, and me and dogs and babies, and this is the new one. So just pretty much the same, just wood is a little wider, and I put an angle brace in it this time to help keep it from twisting. And now I'm in the process to do another one that is, I don't know how old that one is. I don't know, probably going on 12. And it's most of the time just been laying around, propping up other things, or being propped up against other things. And there's the wood. So, I'm not going to hold this camera on there the whole step, but give you follow-ups on it. There's one little helper right there. Where's Papa's helper? There's Papa's helper.
I'm watching a movie on YouTube.
And there's the other one. Just running around. Being goofies. Those are my gooses. Right? My goose? Alright. Okay. We'll get back to you when we get further along. Thank you.
One more.
Yeah, here's the basic frame of it again. I've got the fence on it. I've got to take it off the old frame yet. Whoa! I dropped it on the baby.
Not in there.
There it is. Just tack my fence on it and it'll be ready to go. Alright, we're back. Wish I could say bright and early, but it's early enough. This is the gate I am replacing with that one I built last night. Just a larger version of the small one. As you can tell, 7 years of, maybe even 5 on this one, I don't know, can't remember. It still gets wear and tear out on it. Part of it's still good, part of it's just all falling apart. Dogs bouncing on it, me back and forth through it, beating it up, using it for sawhorses. But the nails just pull apart. Maybe if I paint them it'll last longer, I think. Like I said, we make our mistakes. But anyway, I've got the gate propped up right here, and we're gonna get it put on here. Now the trick is, I want to see how my lab danes do compared to having these little chickens laying around, sitting around in the yard. The one loves birds, literally. So, I just got these guys a few days ago. This is a game rooster here. I'm not sure what she is, but we got 6 little chicks. And what we're going to do is, got to fix them up in other cages. I had to separate the 2 hens. They were killing each other. But one was killing one. So, figure out what we'll do from there. But right now, find out how the dogs like them. It's the only way I'm going to get this gate on, is let the dogs loose. So, till then.